all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people and lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com, and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the labradorite, reading number 2 with the amazonite, reading number 3 with the selenite, reading number 4 with the tourmaline, and reading number 5 with the moss agate. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now. So I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 1 with the labradorite. The properties of labradorite are spirituality, rest, and epiphany. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, let's see here. We start with death. Death is the end of something for the start of something new. Now, it's not necessarily a bad thing. All kinds of things come to endings and bring in new energy. I feel like this is a really good ending for you because it's followed by the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands talks about celebrating your victory, having victories to celebrate. Next, we see the Star. The Star talks about a gift from the divine. It also talks about healing energy. Next, we see the King of Cups, and we are going to stop there. The King of Cups is about love, true, genuine, selfless love, compassion love. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it can be. It can also represent a person whose energy is love. All right, so even starting with death, with the Star coming out and the victory and all of that on top, this looks like a pretty solid yes to whatever you're asking, tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you. All right, we start with the 4 of Swords, which talks about taking care of yourself, making sure you're getting the rest that you need. Next, the Wheel. That is luck and fate guiding you forward. The universe turning in your favor. 9 of Swords, that talks about some anxiety, and I'm not talking about a diagnosis, I'm talking about a feeling. The feeling of fear with regards to the future. How is it all going to play out? Ooh, and the Lovers. The Lovers talks about soulmate connections. Normally romantic soulmates going on when we have the Lovers coming out. Some of you may be stepping into a romantic soulmate connection or things moving forward, or it may just be the Oracle is going to kind of comment on your romantic soulmate connection. Now, let's start the Oracle with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 1, please. Thank you, thank you. All right, you start with nurture your dreams. See how she's got the little tiny seedling, but in her mind, it is this grown, huge tree? There is necessary energy going into the seedling to turn it into the tree. You have to nurture your dreams. You have to give your dreams energy. Now, let's see the 9 of Swords out of Moonology. What is there for the 9 of Swords here, please? All right, the answers you need are coming. So for those of you that are worrying about the future, worrying about how things are going to play out, how things are going to move forward, you don't need to. The answers you need are coming when you need them, so just live in the moment. Now let's see the 4 of Swords with regards to the rest. Your hard work is paying off, okay? So you're putting in all this work in different aspects of your life. Your hard work is paying off. So it's okay. Take some time and rest. Make sure you're taking care of you. Don't overwhelm yourself. Now, let's see the wheel. That is luck and fate guiding you forward. What is there to add to the... Ooh, will. All right. So luck and fate are guiding you forward, but your will is a factor. Make sure that you are directing things in the direction that you desire to go, keeping your dreams in sight. Now, let's see Spellcasting Oracle for the Lovers. What is there to add to the Lovers here for group number 1, please? Healing. Okay, so soulmate connection. For some of you, this is a soulmate connection you've been in for a while. Others, this may be a new connection coming in, but there is a healing energy coming with it. So either healing the connection between you and your soulmate, or healing you with the entrance of your soulmate. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which was a yes to whatever you asked, you get home. All right, so could be moving to a new home, maybe asking about that, asking about things that affect your home. The answer to your question is yes, and your home has something to do with it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 2 with the Amazonite. The properties of Amazonite are luck, abundance, and comfort. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's see here. Once more. There we go. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. All right, so we start with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords can talk about some challenges and tests that you're dealing with. It says that those challenges, you can move through them and relatively quickly, but the tests and challenges are there, so you have to deal with them. Next, we see the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles can talk about making decisions with regards to how you're going to spend your money. Dealing with financial material situations where you have to figure out where you're going to live, how you're going to pay your bills, kind of walking that financial tightrope. And then topping everything off, we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups talks about a proposal, an opportunity that is coming in. It is something coming in probably that will deal with some of the challenges that you're facing right now. Some kind of proposal that helps you overcome things. This proposal can be romantic, it can be work related, but it is someone offering you something that has the capability of impacting the challenges that you're facing. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, with the Knight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles starting things off, it looks like the answer to your question is most likely no. Now, things may come in and change that in the future, but in the current energy, it looks like the answer is most likely no. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. 9 of Coins, that talks about you treating yourself to a little bit of abundance to draw in, or to a little bit of luxury to draw in that abundance you desire. Ace of Wands, that is a new start that has your passions all wrapped up in it. 9 of Cups, that feels like dream come true energy, so wish fulfillment. And the Fool, that is a new beginning that you kind of step into, jump into. It's a very significant beginning. It's an altering beginning. It's a beginning that kind of changes your path. All right, so I feel like the answer being no is a very happy no for most of you, with this 9 of Cups right next to the Transparent Tarot. Let's get Oracle on everything and see how everything is expanded, because your situations look really, really good. Your situations look really good, really positive. Now, angels, for group number 2, please. Be content. All right, so you're being told to be content in your current circumstances. Obviously, always expect good things to be headed your way, but be content with what you have. Now, let's see the 9 of Coins, which talks about treating yourself to luxury to bring in abundance. What is there to add to the 9 of Coins? It's a time to give rather than take. Okay, so this luxury that you're treating yourself to, it could be just, doing something extra, treating yourself to the helping of others, possibly, especially with it being the season that it is right now. And of course, this is timeless, but just this is in December. Christmas is coming, holidays are coming, doing something extra that helps someone else, that give energy, can also draw in abundance for you. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. And we are going to look at this Ace of Wands. So the beginning that is all passionate. What is for this Ace of Wands? Fruition. Okay, so this is coming to fruition. You are stepping into a passionate beginning. It could be a relationship that's very passionate. You've got that Knight of Cups going on in your Transparent Tarot. It can also be a job or a career move, starting a business, starting a hobby. There's something happening where your passions are just really kind of being brought to life by this beginning. Now, let's also look at the Fool, since we're talking about beginnings. Peace, beautiful. This significant beginning that you're stepping into, and I feel like these are probably the same beginning, it brings you peace. There is a wonderful, peaceful energy to it. So this beginning, very positive. Now, let's see the 9 of Cups. What is there for this wish fulfillment, dream come true energy in the 9 of Cups? Spirit guides. Okay, your guides are leading you to something that feels like a dream come true. So pay attention to the guidance. Your guides they have you, they're guiding you towards this fulfillment of wish energy. So pay attention to the repeating numbers, to the coincidences that can't be coincidence. However your guides speak to you best, pay attention to that. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which was a no, or at least a not right now for your Transparent Tarot. You get truth. All right, so the answer to your question is either no or not right now, and truth has something to do with it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with the selenite. The properties of selenite are cleanliness, light, and peace. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's see here. That's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, so we start with the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands talks about you fighting for what you want, you succeeding if you do. You have the higher ground, you have to fight for what you want, you have to go for it, but you will be successful if you put your energy in. Next, we see the King of Wands. The King of Wands talks about passion energy. If it represents a person, this person's energy is all passion. Now, this can also talk about you stepping into creative passions, following a creative passion, and the energy that you put into it, people are going to be drawn to that. So if you have an idea to start something where your passions lie, starting, a creative project that could turn into a small business, or, whatever creativity you have, whatever you're called to do, following that, people are going to be drawn to your energy. People are going to feel the draw from that. Now, next we have the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords talks about an ending. It's over, it's done, and it can leave you feeling a little bit stabbed in the back. So it is a significantly over and done ending. Next, we see the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles talks about abundance coming in, significant abundance, and it's coming in kind of from all different facets in the universe for you. Next, we see the 10 of Wands. Now you have 3 10s in a row, okay? Your angels are talking to you through angel numbers. You've got 3 10s in a row. The 10 of Wands talks about overwhelming energy, feeling overwhelmed, feeling like there's just something that is kind of heavy, like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Next, we see the Star. The Star talks about healing and a gift from the divine. There is a gift from the divine coming in for you. It's a very healing energy. And I know that's already 7, but this one belongs here too. It is the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups talks about celebrating with friends, celebrating your victories, celebrating having things to celebrate. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, I know we've got that 10 of Swords in there, and we've got the 10 of Wands. The Swords being an ending that leaves you feeling betrayed in some way, and the 10 of Wands being overwhelming energy. Everything else is very positive. We started with the 7 of Wands, which means you do have to fight for what you want. You have to go for it. You have to put your energy in. Everything else is very beautiful, very positive energy. I feel like the 2 10s are there because the angels were bringing an angel number into your reading. The guides, angels, whatever word you're comfortable with, that number, that recurring number is in your reading, and I feel like your guides are communicating to you that way. So I'm putting a little bit less weight on those 10s coming in, because I feel like the 10s coming in were because they're the 10s. This looks like a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. High Priestess. Okay, your intuition on point. Your guides talking to you. Like I said, the 10s, the angel numbers, whatever you want to call them, those recurring numbers, the coincidences that can't be coincidence. Your guides are talking to you rapidly, so pay attention. 10 of Cups, that is a happy home life, that is peaceful home energy, and it can represent moving. The Lovers, wow, the Lovers talks about the soulmate connection. It talks about romantic soulmates. Normally the soulmate could be coming in, or it could be oracle on a situation you're currently dealing with the soulmate that you're with. And the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands talks about fighting. Could be fighting, could be arguing. But we started with the Seven of Wands. So this Five of Wands could also represent the fighting that you're doing to try to succeed. You putting your energy in and going for it. We'll get Oracle and see why it's here. Now, let's start the Oracle off with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 3, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Cooperate. Your guides are asking you to please cooperate. Work with them. Work with the universe. There are things happening. You're getting lots of messages. Your intuition is heightened. There's really good energy, but also some, really kind of go for it energy, and possibly some arguing and whatnot going on in your situations. You're being asked to cooperate. Work with the universe. The universe is trying to help. Now, let's see the Five of Wands. What is there to add to this Five of Wands here, please? Thank you, thank you. Surrender to the divine. You are fighting against the universe. This Seven of Wands talks about fighting for what you want, going for it, putting your energy in. I feel like some of you are fighting against the universe. You are fighting to keep things the same way they've always been, fighting change, resisting change, because you've got the cooperate and then the surrender to the divine and the fighting. Don't fight the universe. There are good energies in your situations. There are good energies coming in. So don't resist. Go with the flow. Listen to your guides. Now, let's see this Ten of Cups out of Queen of the Moon. What is there to add to the Ten of Cups here? The Void. Where you are right now is the very beginning. Where you're headed is this Ten of Cups energy, peaceful home life. Look how happy that couple is. They're just sitting by the fire, cuddled up on a couch. There's a mouse and a cat, and the cat's not even chasing the mouse. This is blissful, peaceful home life energy. You are at the very beginning of this. You are headed this direction, okay? Do not resist. The High Priestess, please. Release. Okay, you have got to let go. Your guides are trying to guide you into wonderful, blissful energy. It's going to feel like a gift. It's going to have you celebrating. It is wonderful energy. You've got to release whatever it is you're hanging on to. Don't worry about how everything's going to play out. Listen to your guides. Listen to your intuition. Follow along. There is wonderful energy coming in for you, but you've got to let go of some things. Look at how she's got like all the dark and the tree branches, and she is transmuting that into butterflies and light. You can let go of the negative and follow your intuition. It's going to kind of clear things up so you can hear a little better what your guides are trying to tell you. They're definitely telling you here to work with them. Now, the Lovers. Healing. Okay, so there is a wonderful healing energy coming in for the soulmate connection. This could be a soulmate coming in to bring healing into your life, or this could be a soulmate that you're already kind of entangled with, and the healing in that connection between the two of you. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which was yes to whatever you asked, you get forgiveness. All right, so the answer to your question is yes, and forgiveness plays some part in it. Forgiveness is very important, whether it's for yourself or for someone else. It doesn't mean that whatever happened is okay. It means that you're not going to give any more of your energy to something that's in the past. You're going to let that go and move beyond it. If this forgiveness is for yourself, you are absolutely worthy of your forgiveness the same way you would forgive your soulmate or your child or your best friend. You are worthy of your forgiveness too. All right, so the answer to your question looks like a pretty solid yes, and forgiveness has something to do with it. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 4 with the tourmaline. The properties of tourmaline are focus, flexibility, and clarity. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards that will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's see here once more. There we go. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, so we start with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords talks about some challenges that you may be facing right now. It says you'll move through them relatively quickly, you'll get past them, you'll overcome them, but they are there and you have to deal with them. Next, we see the Three of Wands that talks about unity. It can represent travel. It has a kind of a your ship has come in sort of energy, or your ship is coming in rather sort of energy. Next, we see the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups talks about a proposal, the idea of taking something to the next level. It could be romantic, someone proposing to make a move in the romantic sector, or it could be work-related, a proposal to lead a team or something like that. Next, we see the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords says pay attention to the details. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Make sure that if you're like making a big purchase, you're reading the contract. Pay attention to the details because there is information in them. Also, this can represent paying attention to someone. So someone may be paying extra attention to you, like through your social media, or it could be you paying extra attention to someone else through their social media. Next, we see the Hermit. The Hermit talks about alone time, spending time alone and focusing on your spiritual growth, your connection to your higher self, meditating, doing the inner work, making those strides. I also find it interesting that our Three of Wands is completely contained inside the mountain, and the torch looks like it's making the mountain glow. There is some unity or some good news that will come through some focus on your spiritual life. You focusing on meditating, you focusing on your energy and receiving answers through your higher self. And then topping everything off, we have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords talks about anxiety. And I'm not talking about a diagnosis. I'm talking about a feeling. The feeling of fear with regards to the future. Fearing how is it all going to work out? How is it all going to play out? Needing to know how it's all going to come together. That can draw you away from present energy. And with the Hermit being there, present energy needs to be your focus. Getting quiet, getting calm, doing that inner work, being in the moment, letting go of the fear with regards to the future, because the future is going to happen. Everything's going to play out the way it's going to play out. And you worrying about it doesn't change anything. That just brings more worry to you that kind of guides the energy of what's going into the future. So let go of some of that fear. Focus on the present. The future, let that take care of itself. Now, looking at this as a yes or no, with the Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Swords all bound up with the Hermit, along with the Hermit containing the energy of the Three of Wands. So it's like if you do the meditation, good news comes in. I feel like the answer to your question is most likely no. So whatever you're asking, the answer is most likely no. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you. Six of Wands, all right, that talks about victory. You celebrating your victory, having victories in your current circumstances. The Devil, that talks about some pretty stuck energy or being wrapped up in something that's not good for your energy. This could be addiction. It could be lust. It could be love triangles. It could be feeling a really stuck energy. This is feeling stuck, not being able to move forward because of something that's really not good for you. We'll get Oracle. We'll see how you deal with it. Eight of Swords. All right, the stuck energy is very strong. The Eight of Swords, all about stuck energy. Now, see how she's kind of glowing on the inside? She's getting ready to move through this energy, so possibly the Oracle's going to bring out something that gets you kind of unstuck and helps you move forward. I feel like your Transparent Tarot also did that with the guidance to go inward. And then the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about foundational change. Focusing on those foundational changes. It could be marriage. It could be going back to school to change your career. It could be finding a belief set that resonates with you, or anything that lays like bedrock foundational energy in your life, and possibly making changes that bring in those foundations you're going to build the future on. The Hierophant is very significant foundational energy. And I feel like there's a lot going on with you guys that's going to come out with some inner work. Let's get Oracle, starting with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happiness, beautiful. Your guides, your angels, your ancestors are trying to bring happiness into your realm. They're asking you to focus on happiness, because happiness draws in more happiness. And you can be happy in almost any set of circumstances. I know that there are things that are tragic and horrible, and I'm not saying that you have to smile through the pain. You feel whatever pain you're feeling. You feel whatever, difficulties you're feeling, because that's part of the life experience. But in almost all situations, there is something to be happy about. There is something to be grateful for. Your guides are asking you to focus on the happy instead of focusing on the stress, instead of focusing on the fear, instead of focusing on the stuck. Focus on the happy. Now, let's see the Devil, please. Balance spirituality and practicality. Okay, so you need practical plans and you need spiritual action. The spiritual action is your meditating. It's your inward focus. It's your talking to your higher self. That is one piece of this puzzle. The other piece of the puzzle is the practical, making an action plan, figuring out how you're going to deal with the stuck energy, because clearly there's stuck energy. You're stuck in some sort of situation. You have to move through it. So you need a practical plan of action steps that take you out of this energy. And then also focusing on that inner, the inner healing, the inner energy, the doing the inner work that brings those answers to the forefront. Now, Eight of Swords with the stuck energy. A fiery climax approaches. Okay, you will be moving through this stuck energy. You're going to be moving beyond it. A fiery climax approaches. That kind of can be spicy. Now, there just is, there's a lot of energy in that. So it is very important that you communicate with your guides, that you do the inner work, that you deal with any inner child stuff you got going on, anything you've got going on that has you feeling stuck. That energy has to be dealt with. Also, if you're dealing with some form of addiction, if you're dealing with some form of love triangle, or some, even unrequited love, that whatever you're dealing with that makes you feel like you just can't move forward, everything is going to move forward. You need to prepare yourself for that. You need to, take the steps and make an action plan for it, an action plan to step out of what's not good for you, and then be ready, because that energy is going to move forward. And it might be a little bit jarring because it says it's a fiery climax, but it's also going to be wonderful because it moves you out of the stuck energy. Let's see the Hierophant with Queen of the Moon. Peace. Yes. Whatever foundation you're laying, peace should be your focus. Finding peace in your life. And notice she is also meditating here. Your guides are so clearly telling you that you need to work on some meditation. And I know meditation's not always easy. And, people tell me all the time, well, I can't meditate because, okay, everyone goes to sleep at night. Everyone, there is time. There is time where you can get quiet for a few minutes and listen to your guides. I know it's hard, and I know that nobody really likes it, but It is important. Meditation, very important. And your guides are very clearly asking you to please give meditation some time. Now, Six of Wands. Blessings. So you are going to be celebrating your blessings. That's beautiful. Blessings coming in. Your guides want you to know blessings are coming in. You're going to celebrate your blessings. You got some work to do, but the blessings are coming. Now, Transparent Tarot, which was most likely a no to whatever you asked. You get trust. So the answer to your question is most likely no, and trust has something to do with it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 5 with the moss agate. The properties of moss agate are harmony, balance, and serenity. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, there we go. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords talks about worry. This could be worry related to work life, home life, or both. But it is significant worry. And the thing about worry is it generates more things to worry about. So releasing the worry is going to help you to move forward. Next, we see Justice. Justice talks about balance. Balancing passion and emotion, balancing work and play, striving for a nice harmonious balance in your life. Next, we see the Priestess. The Priestess talks about intuition. It says that your intuition is on point. Your guides are trying to speak to you that way, and you should listen. Your intuitive knowledge is going to guide you the right direction. Next, we see the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands talks about situations moving really quickly. It can also talk about spirit guide messages coming in really, really fast. So paying attention to your messages from your guides is going to be critically important. And then topping everything off, we have the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands talks about unity, the idea of your ship coming in. It can have a travel energy to it. It talks about ideas coming from unity. Now, looking at this as a yes or no, I know we've got that worry in the 5 of Swords, but everything else is pretty balanced and positive. It looks like the answer to your question is most likely yes. Let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Get the Page of Coins. So that is an opportunity in your realm where you have to take action to step into it. But there is a material opportunity. 4 of Swords, that talks about getting some rest, taking care of your body, taking care of you, making sure that you are staying nice and balanced. Ace of Wands, that is a new beginning where your passions are all tied up in it. And the King of Coins. The King of Coins talks about, well, first off, it can represent a person. If it does, this person, they have the energy of wanting to be the one that kind of swoops in and saves the day, wanting to have people call them for help and be able to help them. It also has an energy of abundance coming in. With us starting with the Page of Coins in the situations and ending with the King of Coins, I feel like there's a significant opportunity to draw some significant abundance into your life right now. Now, let's start Oracle with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 5, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you. All right, you get be content. It is very important to be content with what you have. Always expect that the universe is bringing in more wonderful things for you, but being content in your current circumstance is kind of linked with gratitude. So contentment, very important. Now, let's see the Four of Swords with Moonology. What is there for the Four of Swords, please? Your commitment is being tested. All right, so the Four of Swords talks about getting rest, taking care of yourself. With the clarification of your commitment is being tested, I feel like you guys are kind of in the long haul right now. You are, going through like fast-moving situations, but it is a long-term thing that's going to be going on for a while. So make sure that whatever challenge you're facing, whatever challenge you're dealing with, you are taking care of yourself, providing yourself good self-care, self-love, getting rest, because it is kind of a long-term situation you're dealing with, and taking care of yourself is going to be critical. Now let's see Queen of the Moon for the Page of Coins. What is there to add to the Page of Coins here? Release. Okay. As you step into this new beginning where you choose to follow this path, where you choose to take action that has a positive impact on your material realm, there is some negative energy that needs to be released. So as you step forward into the opportunity, don't see the opportunity as, well, it's probably all going to fall apart anyway, because it always does. If you bring that energy, you are kind of dooming that opportunity. So release anything negative as you step into the opportunity and expect it to be great, and you'll bring that energy with you. Let's see the King of Coins here. The Masculine. The Masculine is all about action, power, energy. I feel like this is saying that you have the capacity of drawing in significant abundance into your life, but you have to release the negative outlook as you step into the current opportunity. Now, let's see the Ace of Wands with spellcasting. What is there for the Ace of Wands? Forgiveness. Okay. As you step into whatever new beginning is happening for you that has your passions in it, forgiveness is going to be key. This could be forgiveness for yourself. It could be forgiveness for someone in a relationship you're stepping into. It could be forgiveness for things that happened in the past. Forgiveness does not mean that whatever happened is okay. It means that you're not going to give any more of your current energy to a past situation. Also, if you are forgiving yourself, you are worthy of your forgiveness, just like the person you love the most. You should love you enough to forgive you. So forgiveness is going to be key to you stepping into this new passionate beginning. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which was a yes to whatever you asked, you get reconciliation. Some of you may be talking about reconciling, going back into relationships that are passionate in nature. Forgiveness is going to be key. Reconciliation is going to be part of it. All right, so the answer to your question is yes, and reconciliation has something to do with it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.